Sensual Intuitive. Pulling up with the intuitive chat hour where I'm going to be um answering your intuitive questions while I, understand much or something. So that's it. So basically, just ask me, and I'm gonna dig into my bag of discernment and downloads, spiritual downloads, and I'm gonna answer. So invite a friend, follow through. You know what I'm saying? Let me post on here. First of all, let me make sure this is on D&D. Yeah, a lot of noise going on. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to post my information up on this live. Oh, yes, I hit the wrong thing. How y'all doing on a Saturday night? Talk to me, tell me. I'm crunching. I want me to do an update before I can do anything. Ain't that foolishness? Ain't that some foolishness? No thanks. Okay, I'm gonna tag. I'm trying to see. Can I just write? Let's see. No, and it's not letting me. Okay. I gotta go to the update so I can um post my information up there. Send the live out to a couple people. So how's y'all's day been? What y'all's up to? I went to a little get together. Enjoyed myself. Had an opportunity to exercise boundaries, but also enjoy myself, which is something that's kind of new for me because I'm used to really just isolating when I don't feel comfortable, and sometimes that's necessary. But today I had to practice the lesson of balance when it comes to being in a situation where yes, you could potentially be uncomfortable and potentially have to assert your rules and boundaries, but also try not to walk into the situation in fear and just project my fears of how horrible things could go, like if that makes sense. So there was a good balance today of me maintaining my boundaries but also enjoying myself. So I'm really proud of myself. Um so you guys, hey, welcome. So how this is working tonight is just ask me what you want to know. I'm gonna answer it. That's just that simple. Um it is that simple. Happy to give. Love offerings are welcome, but not required at all. So I'm excited about this. I love doing these actually. This is one of my favorite things to do. Peace. This is one of my favorite things to do. Um, I almost would frame it as give back, but it's a exercise of my spiritual gifts and also um opportunity for me to like get to know y'all. So give us all. Okay. I'm reading some of the comments. Mm. Okay. Input. Okay, one. Hold on, I'm typing everything in. I'm so excited, y'all. This is like one of my favorite things to do. This is literally one of my favorite things to do. Just type your question in the chat. And then Let's see. Hello, peace, and welcome. What are your questions? Let me know. And I'm just gonna do this off the dome today. I might pull a card if I feel led towards it. But just ask me. Invite a friend in. Invite somebody that you know has been maybe interested in the reading. Maybe it's not in their budget right now. Maybe they've been scared to try it. Invite them in. Ask your questions. Log into your burner account and ask me. It don't matter. Let's get it done. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it done. Come in. Hold on. One second. I gotta put it on mute, y'all. My bad. My bad. Okay. Now let me pin my comment. We're gonna get started. Let's get it started. Okay, pin message. There we go. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's see. What's the question? Who will win 100 bears versus 5 killer whales? I don't think that takes an intuitive um answer. It's kind of like common sense. At what point would 100 bears be in the ocean? And what point would 5 killer whales be on land? So I don't know. you know, I don't, I don't need to dig into my magic bag to get around to that. Okay, what y'all got for me today? Okay, hold on. I need some of these. Okay, there we go. What y'all got for me today? I feel like there's a lot of energy around boundaries today because that was a lesson on my own personal docket today, and I feel like it's some energy around that. So, let me. I'm gonna send this live out and see if anybody want to come in and chat with me. It's free of charge, y'all. Love offerings are welcome, but I'm literally just doing this because I want to be here with you guys, and I feel like there is someone who needs it, someone who needs it, needs the safe space. If you want to do personal reading that's not in front of other people, my information is in my bio. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna send this link out to a couple of people. Y'all got okay. Let me know when y'all ready. Let me know when y'all ready. Don't do that. Oh, this is just locked me out of it. Wow. That is not what I was going for. That is not what I was going for. Why would this log me out? And I don't know what my password is. What's up, big dog? What's up? You know what I'm saying? Big dog, never little one. How you doing? When we was little, Growing up, people be like, "What's up?" And the sarcastic response would be the sky. Hilarious. I don't know if I can log in with this password or not. No. Oh, Lord. Why y'all trying to be difficult? Okay, come on, hit me. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try to find my password. But y'all figure out what y'all want to ask me. Okay? Let's see. Let's get into it. When I tell you I do not know this password, I'm trying to remember. Remember. Okay, let's see if this is it right here. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to remember. Send if this is not for you, send um send somebody else's email. Ooh, 11 on the time. Send somebody else that you know that it might be for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Do that. It might not be for you, but send somebody else that needs to ask a question. You need some intuitive clarity on tonight. I'm getting this energy that there's somebody who doesn't want to pay for a reading because they really don't believe in it, but they're feeling drawn to it. This is the perfect time. I'm the perfect person because I does this for real. It's not a joke. It's not a game. It's not a gimmick with me. So, perfect opportunity, perfect person. I promise you. I promise you. And the vibe is vibing today. I'm going off the dome. You know it's fun when I'm going off the dome. I'm telling you. You know the energy is energy in when I'm going off the D zone. Like I said, I might pull a card or two if I feel led that way. For the most part, I'm gonna just straight up answer your question based on whatever intuitive download that I get when you ask it and what I hear in that moment. Let's see. Y'all, if I didn't write passwords down, I promise I wouldn't know what they was. Why does everything require a password these days? Why we can't just leave? Why we can't just leave? Lord. Hopefully I can log in with this password. Okay. Yes, continue. I'm gonna have to just do forgot password. This is about to make me mad. Alright, Korea. Isn't oh my god. Why can't I log into? Maybe it's just not meant for me to log into because I promise you I'm not gonna keep fighting for it. I promise you I'm not. I'm not gonna keep fighting for you. Okay. Log into another account. I don't know. Okay. I guess I'll start pulling cards in a minute to see what the energy is, but I really would love for y'all to just hit me with y'all's questions. Let me put forgot password. I thought my mobile number. Oh, this is aggravating me. I don't want to do this. I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Why isn't this letting me log into my account? Like, I literally don't understand what's going on. I don't know. Let me look at this password again. Maybe I understood something incorrectly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is it doing? Somebody tell me. Continue. All right, there we go. Ooh, got the make me mad. Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. Need my cards. Um. Mm, oh, there we go. Okay. Let me pull these ones up. I don't know why I kind of feel drawn towards my love date tonight. Is this gonna be about some love? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. These down. What are your questions? Oh, no. I guess I just need to start pulling cards because y'all not asking me questions. And I really want to answer them real bad, y'all. I want to answer your questions bad. No, not bad. I shouldn't say bad. I want to answer your questions efficiently. Maybe I should go live a little bit later. Mute is on. Okay, y'all. I'm eating my salad. When the questions start rolling in, I will answer them. And I might start pulling cards once I get through eating. What is your energy? Tell me what your energies are for this month. Like, what have you been feeling intuitively? You know, what's on your mind? Let me send it out to a few more people. Oh, chat. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm full. Let me put that over there. Making too much noise. Let's see. I don't even think I see it. Let me see. Y'all turn this the right way? Did not turn it the right way. Okay. I'm gonna see what the energies are, because usually when I do these, people linger around, and it's interesting. I'm getting to give. One of the best feelings you can experience is giving to others. We can, when you do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. That's so interesting, because this is, I'm doing this because that's how I felt when I got home from what I was doing. I was like, let me connect with my sensual community and do some readings. So I'm gonna just chill and eat. And when y'all start feeling like talking to me, excuse me, I'll be here. I'm gonna stay in for an hour. Oh, I got inbox of them. I'm gonna stay on for an hour. So whoever this is for, whomever's this is for, we shall meet within this hour. Okay. What is this up here? Hold on. Okay. Ask your questions. I don't know why I just keep feeling the energy of boundaries. I feel like somebody got to ask a question about how they should navigate something. And I'm very much getting like the answer is you almost need to not have navigated. It's almost giving leave that shit alone and stay out of bounds. It's really what it's giving. Mm-hmm. Stay out of it. Get out of the mix. 22. Multiples of 11 are important today. Alignment, love, and understanding is what I'm hearing. Those things are happening simultaneously, and I got that in another reading I did too. Ooh, that made my eye twitch. Okay. How was y'all's week? It's Saturday. Yeah. How was y'all's week? I'm offering $2 reward for my stolen half. Okay. Well, I hope somebody find your chicken. Um, how was y'all week? What city are you from or in? If you don't mind sharing. What lesson? A friend of mine asked me what lesson 2025. Like, what did I learn this year? I would love to know what y'all learned this year about yourself, about life, about your journey, about other people, about you in relation to other people. What did you learn? I would love to know. I would love to know. Um. Okay. I'm gonna go through here and take out these messages that are just foolishness because we're not entertaining it. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right. I'm doing it now. Okay. Okay, so I'll tell y'all what I learned. What I learned this year about myself and my journey is just staying 10 toes on what I know is best for me. Thirsty. Y'all see me drinking out of a gallon jug? Okay, because I've been thirsty lately. I don't know if I'm dehydrated or what. But good gracious. I've been thirsty lately. Hey, boo. Hey, Booski. How you doing? You working? What you doing on Saturday night? I'm just on here, um, connecting with my people, doing some readings, smacking on this salad. Okay. Oh, Lord. Mm-hmm. That's mushy. I'm not gonna spit it out in front of y'all. Hold on. Don't like it. Okay. That is mushy, and I do not want it. I did salad yesterday, and I really drenched it in too much dressing, so now it's just doing too much. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stay. Okay, so I'm coming up on 27 minutes. I promise y'all, I'm gonna stay on here this full hour because I feel like this is spirit instructed me to do. Um, down here, I'm gonna answer whoever question come on here. Mm. Okay. Or, I'm doing. Take my speech off. Okay, I'm thinking I'm done with this early, y'all. Cause I went and had. I went to a Christmas gift the other day. It was early, obviously, so their own Christmas people can spend time with their families. And I ate down to the ground. So this is a little snack, cause down to the ground. Down to the ground. Mm-hmm. Put my top up. Did I bring the top up? Okay, yeah, I did. Anything else I need to put in here? I'll close this up. I'm gonna be mad if I do. Okay, maybe I'll put this up. Let's see. good stuff. All right. Oh, okay. Give. We already had that come out. Okay. What's the collective energy today? Hello. How are you? Hi. Okay. I'm gonna start pulling now. Finish my tally now. So I'm gonna pull and see what the collective energy. Well, it's this stuff is starting to fall out. So let's see. Give, manifest, pivot. So give came out. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm. Would you do you have a question? I would love to answer your questions today. I'm just doing intuitive readings today, free because I just love y'all and I want to connect with y'all and I want to exercise my gifts in obedience. So today I was instructed to, you know what, connect with your people. Somebody need answers. You know what I'm saying? Your people you already know, your people you don't know yet. So put your question in the chat and I'm going to answer it. I was going off the dome earlier, but I don't finish my salad now. So, I would still go off the dome, but what type of question can I? You can ask any kind of question. If it's something that I'm not meant to answer or I don't have a straight answer to, we can either do like a personal reading or I will just straight up tell you. That I don't have an answer to give you. Something's already coming out. I'm gonna see what you ask and see if that applies. But something's already coming out. But I'm getting in the meantime, while you coming up with your question, I'm getting a collective energy of sharing your gifts to really manifest. Actually, let me go back. You've already started to share your gifts in some capacity, maybe not in their full capacity, but in some capacity. And it's presently manifesting like the life that you desire, even though you think that it's not, because you've been so, I'm hearing word, because you were so focused on it. Like the manifest the prayers and visions of the past are manifesting now, even though they don't feel like they are. But it's gonna require a pivot on your part. I'll show you what's coming out. Give, and the way I'm interpreting it is giving of yourself, giving of your gift, sharing of your gift. Manifest. Is that really showing? Sorry, this light can be kind of manifest and then pivot. But it's gonna require a pivot on your part for it to come to full fruition, for you to be able to actually see it. But pay attention fell out the deck too. So that's really showing like it's right in your face, you're just not seeing it. Things unfold. Okay, so if you're still here, go ahead and ask your question. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm definitely gonna tell you. I have my love deck, my love cards, so I'm kind of drawn to them. Somebody's gonna have a question about their love life. And I'm gonna get into that bag, but for right now, there's something really around creativity, and getting into that bag a little bit more for yourself. So, yeah, actually, text someone in that you know that might have a question tonight. That would be my ask. So, what I would ask in return, if you have a question and you like me to answer it, just send this live to somebody that might also could use, some intuitive clarity. I am RM Monet, the sensual intuitive, and my motto is helping you navigate your own spiritual GPS. I say all the time, I don't tell you anything that you don't already know somewhere in your conscious or subconscious. I just confirm it. How can I grow my business and become more successful? Okay, see, I knew this is going to have to do with some creativity. I want to ask what kind of business you have, but hold that until I answer your question so that it's not impaired. Spirit, how can, don't mind if I call you Dylan. That's what I see, Dylan or Dylan. So, how can I grow my business? You have a different kind of business. I feel that. The card that's coming out for your answer is detach. It says detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you have been holding on to. When you hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay, Dylan. Dillion, it's how it's pronounced. Is it okay if I call you D? Can I call you D so I don't just be messing up your name the whole time? Is that okay? Okay. So detach. Okay, so this spread that did come out, this is a collective energy, but I feel like it's also, thank you, I appreciate your permission, geared towards you. So you're doing the right thing as far as the business that you're pursuing, but there's a pivot is required. You're pushing in one direction too hard, and it's kind of like if you just slightly look to one side, you will see a more efficient, I will even say easier way to reach the goals that you're trying to manifest. And that's why pay attention came out. You're focused on the wrong thing, and part of it has to do with outside influence. It's almost like, like it's in your subconscious mind what you should be doing, maybe even your dreams, but you're trying to go about it the way like you feel like somebody else is telling you. There's some outside influence, but you know the way you need to do it, but it might be a little offbeat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even getting there might be some other type of business you need to be entertaining as well, but you think it's like a little bit weird or something, or it may take off. But if you're getting it in your intuition, do it. Celebrate coming out. You're being asked to celebrate reaching accomplishments, no matter how big or small. Do something special to accommodate the moment. You deserve that and much more. I'm feeling like you're getting, there's some undercover energy here. There's either a strange type of offbeat or taboo or uncommon or unique idea that you have, um that's kind of hidden away behind the business that you're doing, or the business that you're doing is that, and you're kind of afraid to fully push it. It might be you're really the first person around you to like fully push into your dreams, but you need to do that shit. Do that. Oh, I don't even know if I can sing that song right now. Oh Lord, never mind. I don't even know if I can sing that. I was about to say do that shit. Do that shit, but don't do that shit. Oh God. Don't do the shit he was doing. Okay. Yeah, like with this celebrate card coming out, it's heavy on the shit gonna work out. So how can I grow my business and be more successful? Trust your intuition. Receive coming out. Pivot, celebrate, receive. Receive says you're being asked to open up to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and or universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Okay. Point blank period. D. Let me tell you what's going on. You are being spiritually gifted the answers to your questions, but you're doubting them because you think it's supposed to look a certain type of way. Listen, 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 because you're getting gems. You're getting gems. Pause coming out. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back. Look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading the right direction before moving forward. Trust your intuition. That's how you're literally getting gems. And I'm like hearing that nobody else is getting. Like you're getting direct information about what you should be doing and you're ignoring it because you think like, nah, yeah. Pay attention. Presta atenciones, por favor. Yeah. Yeah, pay attention to your intuition. That's the answer. That's the answer. That's really the answer. And I'm like, it's like your spirit team is getting flustered because it's like we talking to you. You can't hear. Escúchame. Listen. Listen. Yeah. That's that. I love that for you. You got the main line. You got the main line going. The main line. Okay. Yeah, I love that. Okay, what kind of business is it? You can share that with me now. Yeah, that's interesting. I love that for you. Okay, sorry. Let me get this card up off the floor. And this card falling on the floor. What is this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, Spirit, clarify. I own a welding and fabrication business. That's not a typical business. I mean, a lot of people might be doing it, but the way you're going about it, why does detach keep falling all over the place? Let me read this card again. This detached card really trying to talk to me about you. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. You're trying to do, there's two things happening with this detached card. You are attached to, I'm getting someone, but it could be something, I'll get into that in a minute, but you're attached too much to how you want it to go to versus how it's going. You got to get into how it's going back. Like you got to go with the flow, because if you're like trying to go against the tide, like that's not going to work out for you. The best way to survive is to go with the flow. If it's not going how you want it to go, just accept it and then figure out how to proceed with the flow. You trying to go back against the grain, that's not going to work out for you. I'm hearing it's not your fight to fight. That's not your fight to fight. Grounding. It says you've been asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head. It's time to pay attention. Going back to the pay attention card, I said that. To pay attention to the signs coming into you intuitively. It's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet in the ground. Enjoy the centering and feel what this brings. Even if you can't go outside in this season, I don't know where you are in the world, but even if you can't go outside in this season, it's pause came out. Like all these cards, pivot came out. It's you sitting still and listening. And my Beyonce, listen. I can't sing, but well, singing is not my gift. I'll put that way. Yeah, like your spirit team is hollering at me in my head about you. Like, listen, son. Listen. We talking to you. We speaking to you. We want you to do what you're doing, baby, but we try to help you. And a hard head about gonna make a soft ass if you don't get to listening. What's going on? What's going on? Let it go. Come on the bottom of the deck. I was going past it. Yeah. You holding on to how you thought things should go, and this is connected to your personal life too, is really hindering you, babes. It's really hindering you. You gotta let this go, baby. I'm hearing spirit say right now, you need to hold on to what's working, hold on to what you know, and let go of what's not working and what you don't know. If it doesn't resonate with you, like you hear it, you understand it, you read it, you see a video, and it doesn't click somewhere in your body, you don't feel emotion, you don't feel a movement, you don't feel a vibe, you don't feel a vibration, let that shit go. That's not for you. Let it go. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to give to others what you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. Okay, here comes the personal life part where I said earlier somebody. Here's the somebody part. Somebody is in your head. Somebody is in your head other than you. Somebody is in your head other than you. And that's just that. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. And I'm almost getting that it could be one person, but I'm getting environment. I'm getting a collective thought or mindset that is helping you to believe limitations versus believing in your intuitive guidance. And let me tell you what I'm hearing right now. Listen and lighten up. Let me tell you what I'm hearing now. I'm pulling these out because they're going to be relevant later. Get that shit out your head. Get that shit out your head immediately. You need to start paying attention to who, when you talk to your dreams, about your dreams, if you're talking to anybody about your dreams, their reaction, their body language, their input. It's time to, not my divider falling down. Stuff is just falling. Spirit, please clarify what that energy is of just stuff just falling. It's really giving. It's really giving. It's really giving the energy of like letting the chips fall where they may. Letting things fall off of you that are not serving you. I'm getting a heavy energy with that. And I don't think you were here when I first started this reading, but I was saying the energy of this reading was very much giving boundaries. You need to put the protect card came out. You need to put one of these up around your motherfucking head, heart, and dreams. But it need to go all around. These three little panels ain't enough. That shit need to go 360 up around your shit. Up around your shit. I'm not saying get by yourself. I'm not saying not have no support and protection. But you need to put one of these motherfuckers around your head, heart, and dreams expeditiously. Expeditiously. Yeah. Yeah. And then the lighten up, listening sword came out, and it's very much giving release the dead weight, listen to your intuitive guidance, so you can take the fuck off. You're being weighed down. Okay? You are being weighed down. Okay. That's what I have for you. Do you have anything else? Honestly, I feel like I'm the biggest one in my head. I do have problems setting boundaries with my customers. I'm a big people pleaser. Okay. Um, yeah. So you're saying that you're the biggest person in your person in your head, right? But think about this. I will ask you to take this into consideration. Is the doubt really coming from within, or is that something that you were raised to consider, right? Like, think about growing up when you said, "Oh, I want to be Superman when I grow up." Like, when people might have said, "Oh, you can't do that. That's not real." Like, if you had the wherewithal to start a business, then something in you says that I have the courage to do something of my own, to create from the inside out. So that's the true you. The doubt and the stuff that's in your head, this is you regurgitating doubt that you have learned from the outside. So you need to learn to separate the outside voice from the inside voice. So you may feel like you're the biggest person in your head doubting yourself, but you learn to doubt yourself from somewhere. So I would like you to take that into consideration. I'm not absolving you of the responsibility of being the loudest voice in your head, but you need to really sort those voices out and figure out, is the loudest voice actually your voice, or is that somebody else's or somebody else's projections? You know what I'm saying? Because why would you start a business and doubt yourself? That don't even go together. That's not the same energy. That don't go together. That don't make sense at all. And then I do have problems setting boundaries with my customers. I'm a big people pleaser. That sounds like you want to be broke. And I'm not judging you. This is something that I've had to learn in entrepreneurship as well. But it sounds like you want to be broke. And I know you don't want to be broke. Because you have a unique talent. Welding and fabrication business. Everybody not doing that. Having a trade these days is a thing of the fucking past. It's a whole sought out thing to literally have a trade, to be able to put your hands on something and turn it into something else. That's a whole thing these days. Growing up, everybody could do something like this. Something like this. This is a lost trade now. Damn near. So you started a business like that, but you done yourself. Those are two different energies, babes. That's not really you. Step back. We're going back to the energy of you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. You're too close to the situation. It can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Okay, this is what I'm getting right here. Because I'm getting split energies through this whole message. You separating the self-doubt from your actual dreams. And it's interesting, I'm going left to right, because on one side is the left side is considered intuitive side, the side that you would receive things like money or whatever, and then the right side is the giving side, the side that you will receive, you would give, create from your creative side. And then on the left side, started going back to that, you would receive like intuitive download. You hear things in your ear, you receive money. And on the right side, you give money, you do favors, you create. So it's interesting me going from one side to the other. You need to separate out self-doubt from self-desire. That's what I'm hearing directly. You need to figure out what the difference is between what you truly desire and you um talking negatively to yourself. I'm seeing, higher and lower vibrations. So you being a people pleaser does not allow you to protect yourself in your dream. You gonna get what you if somebody walked up to you and was like, sign the paperwork over to your business, give it to me now. Would you do that? No. So that's what you're doing by not setting boundaries with your customers. And I understand, but you got to. If you set a boundary, and really a boundary is something you set within yourself. You say, for example, this is the cost of this service. The rule is letting the person know that you will not do the service unless half of this cost is paid up front and half is paid on the back end. That is the only way that I perform this service. Yes, we all make exceptions in life, but that's an exception means that it happens rarely. This is not all the time. So you would not let somebody directly dictate your business. Like walk up to you and be like, I'm gonna pay $500 for this service. Let's just say this is a $1,500 service. I'm gonna pay $500 for this service. Okay, okay. You wouldn't let anybody directly do that. So with you not setting rules based on the boundaries that you have for your business, that's exactly what you're doing. So yeah. And the reason you're doing that is because you're doubting yourself. If you were standing 10 toes down on your talent and the gift that God, universe, spirit gave you to give, it wouldn't be no wavering of that. You will understand, like, I mean, I'm sorry you feel that way, but you know what I'm saying? I'm out here in these streets giving ancestral gifts. So you have to run by the rules I said. You cool? Is you cool? Is you cool? So yeah, that's what that is. This protect card is really heavy for you. Letting go of self-doubt is going to allow you to step out of people pleasing and into self-preservation and putting up that protection, and it's going to allow you to put protection in place, because once you see yourself as valuable enough to set a boundary within yourself and keep it with what you tell other people your rules are, it's easy to start moving a certain type of way and to dismiss certain customers or potential customers. I have people come to me all the time with money but disrespect. Disrespect is not something I take. So keep your money. You know what I'm saying? No. So, you know what I'm saying? And I've had people come to me with tremendous respect and no money. And because spirit put me in alignment with that person, I followed my assignment and the money came. So, you know what I'm saying? But because my boundaries are hard, I can discern the differentiation between the exceptions that I make. I will never make an exception for disrespect. That's never an exception. You know what I'm saying? Ever. So, yeah, you got this. And the thing about it is, all things are working in your favor. I think my doubt is mainly questioning my abilities on, can I pull this job off? Okay, well, that's natural. Keep going. Okay, I'm gonna say this before I move on to that statement. The energy around this message towards you is very much giving. Is very much giving that things are meant to work out well when it comes to this business for you. It's just about you really valuing yourself and seeing yourself as successful and projecting that and creating that. Okay, to this statement. I think my doubt is questioning my abilities. Like, can I pull off this job? Okay, so get in your head and ask yourself, worst case scenario, I don't. Like, work backwards. Say you don't pull off the job. How would you address that? Because that's part of the business too. That's part of business too. Sometimes you cannot satisfy the customer in the way that they want it to be satisfied. Okay. Say worst case scenario, you can't pull off the job. Then what? Does that decrease your value as a person? Does that say that your skill set is less than what it is? No. You addressed a task and it didn't go the way you planned. Is that not life? You gonna give up on what God gave you, what universe gave you, and then talk shit to yourself because you're living a human experience? Yeah, we do it every time. I mean, a lot of times. Yeah, it's normalized to treat ourselves that way, but it is not productive, you know? So don't, I'm hearing, overbook yourself when it comes to skill set or time management or anything like that. But even though, hypothetically, say if you do, be honest with your customer. Hey, hey, I overshot, but here's what I could do. You know what I'm saying? I guess I would have to return the money and possibly get a bad reputation. Okay. So that sounds like time management. It sounds like if you commit to a job, you may have to turn down another job in order to maintain your reputation, customer service, and quality of the job for this one. So that may be, hey, I can take this job, but it'll be next week or the week after that. And if that's something that you cannot wait on, if you're still wanting the job done in a week, hey, I'll write your information down and I'll follow up with you. If you're trying to maintain the integrity of your business, I'm hearing Spirit say you already know how to do that. The protect card is still sitting on the top. The worth card is coming out. Yeah. You're you're not chasing your dreams. This is what I'm hearing right now. When you know your worth, you chase very little things. You're not chasing your dreams, babe. You are your dreams, and everyone that you're meant to connect with is waiting on you. And I'm not talking about time. I'm talking about energy. I'm talking about discernment. I'm talking about alignment. I'm talking about your customer recognizing you and you recognizing your customer. You're not chasing your dreams. That's why you're so all over the place. That's why these cards coming out about you shifting perspective and pivoting. You think you chasing your dreams. You're not chasing your dream. You are your dreams. Since when in life do you have to chase yourself? The only time you chase yourself is when you don't know yourself and when you're not confident in yourself and when you don't know your worth. So on the personal side, this is something that you need to work on so that it bleeds into your creativity, because you are your creativity. Your gifts are always personal. The whole difference, the whole separate business from personal, how, when these are my God-given gifts. Maybe you can do that if that's not your God-given gift, but this is my God-given gift. It's personal to me to make sure that I deliver a reading with integrity to a person, to make sure I'm in a good headspace, to make sure that I'm not saying bullshit out of my mouth. That's personal to me. So you can't chase what you already are. You can only be that. You can only explore how to be the best version of that. So quit chasing what you are. If you're a welder and a fabrication, let me go back. And a fabrication specialist, why are you chasing customers? Work ethic, okay, that's one thing. Advertising, marketing, putting yourself out there, okay, cool. But we're not chasing it. You know what I'm saying? Connect. You're gonna intuitively connect to your customers. That's why the listen, when I was saying earlier, like really listen to your intuitive guidance, because I'm almost seeing something where you need to put yourself in more networking situations so that you can physically connect, but you can also, you need to listen to your intuitive guidance to direct you where you need to go so that you can connect more with your customer in the physical world. The right type of customer that's going to give you a job where if it takes you, I'm going to say hypothetically 2 weeks, those 2 weeks are covered by the cost of how much that job costs. You ain't got to be chasing 5, 6, 7, 8 more jobs. You got a customer that's willing to pay. You understand what I'm saying? Chase time over with, baby. Oh, I do have a hard time with that. I know. Just like that's what you do. I couldn't weld two nails together, baby. That's your gift. Me? That's what I do. I'm already knowing. Yeah, okay. I'm already in this on. All right. Spirit, is there anything else you would like me to share with D before we get up off here? I said I was gonna be on here for an hour. so glad that you chose to chat with me because I knew I came on here for somebody. I've been up and moving all day. I'm tired, but I got energized for this because I feel moved to do it. So I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see. All right. What else do you want me to share? In relation, I'm gonna ask for a message for your personal life, your business life, and the joy and the energy. Okay, so we're gonna go first with your personal life. The card that's coming out is check in. It says, when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment, check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. This is so helpful. This is your career card. Check in. Find out what ebbs and flows and processes and business practices in relation to your gift make you feel lighter, easier going, lighter on your feet. Okay? That's your business. Personal, expand. It says, you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. We've been talking about this for a solid 30 minutes, okay? Networking. I'm seeing you in a room with a bunch of motherfuckers. Networking. Take your business cards. Be prepared to talk when the opportunity comes, and or if you're invited to it, and or if you stumble upon it. However you get in this room, be prepared. Go get you some more business card with all your updated information on it. If you ain't got it, get you some. Create some on Canva. Pay somebody to do it. Get it together. Get your elevator pitch together. Okay? What you do, why you do, how you do it. Get your shit together on that. Okay. And then how do your business and personal lives merge? Spirit, focus. It says you're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working for. I can't make this shit up. I could make this shit up, but I'm not making this shit up. Focus. Let's read this aloud, class. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working for you towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. D, sweetheart, is this not what we've been talking about? Whole time, whole tea. From the beginning, shifting your focus to what is working versus what is not. I don't know what else you want from me. I don't know what else you want from me. It's nothing else to give. Baby, your spirit team is on it today with you. On it today with you. I knew it was meant for me to talk to somebody because I was literally chilling on here for like 30 minutes. But I was like, I'm going to stay and I'm going to be obedient because somebody needs to talk to me. Somebody needs to talk to their spirit team through me. I am a vessel, baby. Yeah. And my skin is skinny too. I don't see a little glow on it. Okay, I'm done for now. Okay. But anyway, that's what it is, babes. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really everything. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. I'm assuming like you needed to hear everything. But anyway, whatever you meant, you're very welcome. Appreciate everything. You're very welcome, darling. Very, very welcome. All my information is in my bio. If you want to like connect with me on a personal level, do like a private reading or something like that, it's fine. If we never speak again, please take this and just, you know what I'm saying? Take it in. Believe in yourself. Know that you have everything you need, and everything that you need to have is within your reach, darling. But you're not chasing for it. You're not reaching for a apple at the top of the tree, baby. You the tree. You're the one producing the apples. Boom. It's a bar and it's a word. Rewatches if you need to. I'm gonna make it public just so you can access it. I was not gonna like put it up, but I'm gonna make it public so you can access it. And I'm literally gonna name it D. I'll sub and like, thank you. I'm literally gonna name it a message for D. So you can't get it messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because the message is for you, but it's gonna be for somebody else too. Somebody's else too. So yeah, I love y'all. I have been on here for hours, so here we go. Ariane Monet, the sensual intuitive, the sensual intuitive, helping you navigate your own spiritual GPS. I affirm that this message lands with who it should, exactly how it should, exactly when it should. Um, the song that I'm hearing right now is "Bag Lady." You gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. For whoever this message is meant for outside of D, you need to put down what it is that you're carrying in the place, miracles on the bottom of the deck, in the place of the miracles that you deserve and you've been praying for. It's filling up the space. And I guarantee you, you want to put that motherfucking bag down because it's time for this. It's time for celebration. But you ain't going to be able to join that party until you have the space for the blessings that you have been praying for. Okay? That's that. I love you all. I will see you soon. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for hanging out with me today. And thank you for trusting yourself because really, you are your own magician. You're your own intuitive. You're your own. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, throwing a little confirmation in there, but it's your world. Okay. Mwah. Adios.